Hey everybody, this is Carla R. Jenkins, and welcome to an all-new episode of Projectized, the Project Management Show, where I discuss three things: the business of project management, how businesses use project management, and obtaining project management certification. So today I'm going to talk about number two, how businesses use project management. And before you is the article from the Drum talking about why agile marketing is the key to planning for an unpredictable future. And I'll put the article. The article is also in the summary, whether you're watching live or replay. I'm also going to put it in the chat section so that you can click on it. But I came across this article and I wanted people to know more about how other businesses outside traditional project management is using project management principles. We'll start. Agile marketing has helped marketers navigate COVID-19, but it shouldn't be limited to times of crisis. And this panel, these are the three panelists, and they talked about the pandemic, saying that the pandemic was has been a litmus test as to where your organization is on the curve of analytics maturity, because you're either able to react quickly or you haven't. And that was very important because as it pertains to marketing, if some of you remember in the beginning of the pandemic in mid-March, at least in the United States, how JetBlue had a scheduled email blast talking about wanting to go someplace and travel when everyone was at home because of the pandemic. So these are some of the things that were highlighted from the panel regarding agile marketing. So you have different life cycles. You have 5 different approaches. You have predictive, which is also waterfall and traditional. You have agile, you have iterative, incremental, and hybrid, which is a combination of predictive and agile. And you can see how marketing, which is not traditional in project management, is applying agility and agile to its processes to perform better and survive in this pandemic. So the first thing they highlight is customer-centric planning. And they talk a lot about scenarios. And this is from Vodafone, which is a telecommunications or phone group. It says, we were able to be very reactive when the crisis came because we had already tested scenarios. So we looked at the best scenarios we had tested before and tried to optimize them for use during the pandemic. So another name for scenario analysis is what if analysis, and both are tools and techniques in project management body analysis 6th edition. You will probably see what if analysis as an answer or a selection on a project management professional or a certified associate in project management professional exams if you choose to take them. So I wanted to highlight that too. Another thing that I wanted to talk about is how it was backed by data. And what one of the panelists said was, agile marketing is defined by having the right data, the right stakeholders, agreed upon key performance indicators, and a constant canvas of analysis which informs your plan. As I also mentioned in the beginning in some of my pandemic related articles and shows, that a lot of people are clamoring for agile project management and Scrum, which is a subset of agile project management, because they want the agility, they want the nimbleness. So when I said Glassdoor said project manager was a top 4 job, Microsoft said via LinkedIn Learning said that project manager is a top 3 job in this pandemic, is because they want agile project management. They want Scrum Masters, they're people who are nimble. So applying this to agile marketing, they want the nimbleness of agile project management towards marketing. And that's, they could say, they could look at the data and respond to it, which is something similar to Scrum or TDD, test-driven development. It said you have to understand what is going to happen driven by the market or situation, and then understand how marketing impacts incrementally on top of that. When you have that understanding, then you can build those scenarios to predict what will happen week by week or month by month, and you can truly be agile. So I want to highlight something. It said incrementally, and incremental is Scrum. So one of the things that you work on, that you produce in a release, is called an increment. So you have a release, and what you produce is an increment. That's one of the terms for it. So that also lets me know what type of Agile project management they're doing, which is Scrum, which is the most popular version of Agile project management. But I am highlighting how businesses use project management out of traditional project management. And a salute 89. And I'm also um, giving you project management so you can better understand like what type of project management there is under Agile project management with incremental, with Scrum. So that's about almost it. And one more thing is, being Agile is a team's North Star, and having it means measurable key performance indicators, which means you need to measure everything against them and be able to analyze that data. So this is how marketing is using the Agile project management, and now they read the article, specifically Scrum. So once again, for all the new people who come in, I'm clicking on the article so that you can click on it. Also, it's in the summary section. I'll put it in when we're going live. So this is all for right now for Projectized. I always shout people out, so I would like to thank and shout out 89 Media Talk for watching me live. I greatly appreciate it. Projectized is Mondays through Fridays, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, on YouTube Live, Instagram Live, and Periscope. So I would like to thank all live and replay viewers, and I'll see everybody in the next episode of Projectized. Have a wonderful day.